guys ready for some fun? Yes. All right.
This thing is really rocking.
It's approximately 5 miles away. The ride will take about 15 minutes. Just in case you hit an iceberg, guys.
Iceberg.
Right, Taki? While leaving the vessel. Thank you guys so much. Have an unbelievable day. Thank you guys.
Pulling into the port in Belize City. Where are we supposed to? Enchantment of the Seas, Belize City. We have to be back in time. I don't want to have to bunk with that guy. The bourbon barrel. Something smells good.
Where we went yesterday.
Oh yeah, that looked good. Yeah, it was great. All right, so which one? No, that's not it. We are doing, no, not by carriage. Best of Belize. Okay, Best of Belize.
Yes, sir. I got it right here. Take a look. Beach break right here. I need you guys to sign into this one.
Just looking in the shops while we're waiting 10 minutes. That's a nice tie-dye. Yeah. More knockout bags. Let's see. On the hunt for water. Nope, not there. I don't know what this is. Oh, wow. What is this? Vacation mode on. Oh, props. Looks like they're building a pool. They sure are. A deep one, too. And it's got a glass thing as though maybe you can look in it. So maybe it's an aquarium more than a pool. Oh, it might be a dolphin thing. Yeah. Oh, it's deep. Yeah. I bet that's going to be dolphins. I've noticed in these ports, they come really close to somebody else's logo. That was bleached out to blue. Oh yeah, look at that. That's not going to be swimming. That's got to be like dolphins or something. I think on our last cruise a couple weeks ago, I may have taken pictures here. I think I did of the cruise, of the port. Oh, here's a pharmacy too. She's selling plantains. Oh, yummy. I got the best plantains in Costa Rica one time. So a woman got her hair braided with footrests.
Right here.
Can't ask for anything more.
Happy birthday, all right? Vacation, just having fun? Birthday too? Okay, all right. Happy birthday too. Anybody else? Okay, don't say. That's what we call celebrating life, right? Yes, man. Okay. Here in the city, we're below sea level. We're like New Orleans. Hence, the water taxi got to go for y'all. If the ship would come any closer, you'll be here a couple of weeks instead of a couple of hours, right? Yeah. And also, because we're below sea level, there's no sandy beach along the coast here. But we do have sandy beaches. We call them islands and keys. To see them, you need to board a water taxi out there for 45 minutes, or you could get the small plane. Remember Fantasy Island? The plane, the plane. By the time you're going up, you're coming right down. 10 minutes, right? British Estate Company, right? They had the sawmill here, and they used to harvest logwood. Many countries developed by steel, oil, cotton. We were developed by logs. Anybody familiar with logwood? He came here in 1986 and he did the Mosquito Coast, all the way from New York. Any New Yorkers here? Any New Yorkers aboard? All right. What part of New York you guys from? Brooklyn. Biggie Small. Biggie. All right. Speaking about Biggie Small, there's no sandy beach. And if you look at these trees, these are known as Casuarina tree or pine tree. They were put along the coast to stop the erosion. But as a little boy growing up, my grandfather used to cut a portion of those trees, sit in a bucket of sand and make Christmas tree. My grandma put lights on it. That's our Christmas tree growing up, right? The building burned down here that featured in the movie Dogs of War. But if you look on the wall right here on the fence, there's some brown stone. You see them stones? If you're not familiar with stones, those are known as flintstone. Flintstone. Yeah. Those were used by the first people of Belize, the Mayan. They used those as weaponry and to start fire. Not Cajun. Today, 90% of the shops, the stores, the restaurants are owned by the Chinese. And that's what they're planning to build, coming soon. Going around the city, we're going to see many yellow trim window, yellow trim door, owned by one man, Belize's first millionaire, Robert Sidney Turton. Somebody gave him a stupid idea that yellow would get rid of mosquitoes. He painted all his windows and doors yellow. He had many estates. Ironically, he died from malaria. It didn't work. Today, Belize is free from malaria, but he made his wealth from a tree called the sapodillo tree. Anybody familiar with a sapodillo tree? Okay. For those who are not familiar, my grandfather, back in the days, they call him a chiclero. He used to use a cutlass, a machete, and he would climb a sapodillo tree and blend the tree like maple syrup. They don't kill the tree. Look over there, that's a Princess Ramada right there. They got a Las Vegas style casino, bowling alley, game room for the kids, movie theater, nightclub. It's a hotel. I call it the one-stop hotel. If you all ever visit Belize City, I recommend this hotel. The main reason, the entertainment section of Belize begins from here. Meaning Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this street becomes a one-way. You could only go this way on the weekend. There's a nightlife, right? The nightclubs, the parks, the entertainment, casino, everything this way. You don't need to get a cab once you're staying in this hotel. Right next door is the park, the nightclubs, and so on. Princess is run by Russians and so Russian people, right? Yeah, foreigners. Yeah. Over here is MCC, which stands for Melbourne Cricket Club. But ever since the British left, they converted this into a soccer stadium, real football, the one you play with your feet, right? Yeah. Lindbergh landed. Welcome to Lindbergh landed. December the 30th, 1927, he worked as a pioneer for Pan American Airlines and landed the Spirit of St. Louis right out here. Many people ask why land the plane out here? Back in the days, the West Indian Regiment had a training camp out here, and they used to train the Belizeans to go to the World Wars right from out here. In 1955, 1961, they had back-to-back Category 5 hurricane flattened the coast of Belize. So they moved the army camp and took it inland. Today, BTL, our phone company, they maintain the park. It's a family-friendly park. Many of the young people that you see out here today or coming to have lunch today have your cell number. Telemarketing. Yeah, thanks to 4G, they could say.
So apparently the Chinese own a lot of stuff here. First he said Taiwanese, then he said Chinese, so I don't know. Apparently we're getting some kind of treat here, so we're down for treats. There's the Spirit of St. Louis replica. So they're like food court. I think we're in like a food court.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it smells good. Sunny. Caliente. Yep, sure is. Welcome to fast food. I saw they cook something like mofungo or something, it looked like.
Oh, yesterday you mean?
No, right over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys come back to Belize, every day they do the stew chicken and stew more for you guys. Is that a deal?
All the
All right.
dragonflies, tons of them.
Chocolate. This is when you want to buy a purchase of
Tamale, but she said it tastes like
right now, I will pay off
We're good on this time. Do you want one? You sure? Yes. Okay. Okay.
Got to try something new. What is the name of it again?
Dokono.
Okay. Sectional.
Have you ever been to a Catholic church?
Said we have to go. Two wrappers. There's a lot like cornbread, but it's a little liquids of it. I'll try the hot sauce too. What's that?
I think some kind of wine.
Wine.
It rinses everything.
Blackberry wine.
Try this one.
No, not if it's spicier. I don't.
It wasn't bad though. I'm not a spicy person. It wasn't bad at all. Let me get them in here.
It kicks off my diverticulitis though.
That I'm going to give to you guys is supposed to be
That one is tasty.
guys. But it's not like the ordinary fudge that you
Very good.
Elysian fudge.
You like this?
This for experienced divers, you know. It's out there, about 60 miles out. This street was once known as Circular Street. They used to have horse race along the coast here. It was made out of clay. In 1958, Princess Margaret did a parade from the airport along the coast here. They named this Princess Margaret Drive. The neighborhood is called Caribbean Shores. This is a high-end community, you know. All the rich folks live along the coast here. Lawyers, attorney, politician. Yeah, all the big timers live along the coast here. Old money, way back. These are passed on to generation of Belizean. They average from 500,000 and up, okay? Yeah. That's only 250,000 euro money, guys. Many of the trees, the plants, they're not just used for beautification. Many of them are fruit trees. You have golden plum. At the back, that huge one, that's the mango tree. You are familiar with the mango tree? Jamaica? Okay, you know how he got the name mango? Alright, I'll let you hear. They say a man climb the tree and eat, and after a man eat, man go. Some are medicinal trees, you know, over there. When we had COVID, you know, we have this one right here. Right, this is Cuban oregano. Smell it. Yeah, smell it. Smell it. Smell it. Pass it, hold it. Mom, smell it. Yeah. Smell it. You could boil it, drink it. It helps with the respiratory. We cook it in our beans, in our chicken, you know. Yeah. How this one? You remember this one? Tell me that one. I know. Smell it. Pinch a piece of it. Yeah, smell it. Yeah, it's fever grass. Yeah, fever grass. If you smell it, yeah, smell it. Yeah, smell it. Smell it.
What do you use that for?
We boil it and drink it. It helps with immune system building. It helps with the coughs, everything. Right? This one is called chancapedra, a stone breaker. They boil this and drink it. It breaks up the kidney stone in the body, right? Chancapedra, stone breaker. Pass it down and pass it around and see. Yeah. Yeah. You know, every summer my grandmother will boil a monk of those and give us to drink. It takes the toxic out of your body. In track and field. Y'all heard about Simone Biles? The gymnastic? She also have Belizean heritage. Yeah. I was going to the Olympics one time too, but when I heard about Usain Bolt, I backed up. To the world, right? Across the street, BTL, Belize Telemedia Limited. Sometimes the weather is bad and still not fixed yet. But this is St. John's College, the only all-boys school run by Jesuit. The Jesuits were from St. Louis. Put right on the seat, I'll get it after that. Yeah, they were from St. Louis today, they're from Guatemala. The only all-boys school, right? The reason I say the only all-boys school, because we have 2 all-girls school and 1 all-boys school. The rest are unisex. Ladies, I'm not saying your husband is a cheater, but if you're here in Belize, keep an eye on your husband, right? Not only the women are aggressive here, but they are 9 to 1. Yeah, 9 to 1. Yeah. That's my driver, he would say 10, you know. I don't argue with him, he gotta see a lot. He gotta keep his eye open, you know. You know, this is like I used to serve the kids from outside in lunchtime. Right? They are required to wear uniform. They get 2 weeks for spring, 2 months for summer, 2 weeks for Christmas. 8:30 in the morning, 2:30 in the evening. Most of these schools, because they are religious school, they start with the Our Father prayer and then they start their subjects, right? Come on. 1, 2, 3, everybody say Belize! See, left a big smile. Sometimes it fall in the 60s. If you guys are here when in the 60s, you're gonna laugh at the Belizean people. Yeah, we wear long sleeve sweaters. We be freezing at 60 degrees. Yeah. But I watched Leicester House, the New York News, man, and I saw a couple months ago you guys were heating up. Yeah. Yeah. We could handle that. The highest record was 110 here. 4 months ago, it went to 107. But we have an average of 75 degrees. Once you're in the shade, along the seaside, you get the sea breeze, it's cool, right? Telemarketing again, and because many of these people have a short lunch period, they have these little restaurants here. We adopt all types of eating habit. Pizza, lasagna, burger, fried chicken, steak, you name it. But anybody know what's the Belizean dish? It's a Caribbean dish. Yes, man. Where you from? Jamaica too? Georgia, Fofo? Georgia on my man. Okay. Rice and beans. Rice and beans is the Belizean food. They cook it and they serve potato salad with a siding. Plantain, it's like a banana. If you look in almost every home, every yard, you're going to see one specific tree. Coconut. Coconut is essential to our lifestyle. We extract the milk from the coconut to cook our rice. The coconut milk to make the soup. The coconut oil to fry the fish, the chicken. We live with the intention. Belize is an island. Belize is located in the east coast of the Yucatan Peninsula, meaning we're bordered by Mexico in the north, Guatemala at the west, Guatemala at the south, and the Caribbean Sea at the east. The country is 8,867 square miles. 180,67. But we're only going to do this red dot right here, 5.5. The whole country, 8,867 square miles. But we're only going to do the red dot, 5.5, right? You see? When you all come back, you could do the 8,000. We don't have enough time today, right? You could do the 8,860 something. So, many foreigners come here and leave with the intention Belize is an island. Well, you all know we're not an island, right? But out here we have over 200 islands and keys. Out here, 200 islands and keys. We have 3 atolls. If you like fishing, 3 atolls out here. And the famous Blue Hole. China is next to India, right? Well, check this coincidence. This is Li Marchan from China. He owned the biggest Chinese restaurant. Good God. He was in parliamentary. Li Marchan. This is a personal home. And the next home, right beside him, is Aruva Chandani, the ambassador of India. Just like on the map, China, India. Belize have a democratic elected parliamentary government, where today the King of England is head of state. We have a Governor General, a Prime Minister. A Prime Minister has 31 members. Election is held every 5 years. Name was Shine. Yeah, he was with Puff Daddy in a shooting incident, right? Okay. Yeah, he's still here. This is a personal home, but because the tourist girls, they come out here and they shine, and he got mad and he moved, rent the place and moved to a different location. Up the street is his father's house. We're going to pass it in a while, but that's his personal home, but he rented out, right? Today Shine is the leader of his father's political party. His father was prime minister for about 15 years. His father retired. Shine chicken. They say tastes like chicken. Yeah, season up with cilantro, onion, sweet pepper, some coconut milk, rice, tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
Iguanas taste like chicken.
How big are they?
They got big. But people don't like the meat, you know. The delicacy of the iguana is the inside, the eggs. Guys, this is a personal home for Shine father, Mr. Dean Oliver Barrow. This is a personal home. And when he was in Prime Minister and I had an issue, I would stand right in front here and wait for him. If he has time, I could say, Mr. Barrow, can I see you a minute? That's how peaceful our country is. You know, only a couple of the politicians have bodyguard, and their bodyguard is also their driver. So that shows you how peaceful our country is, right? Some of the kids, they just walk to school by themselves. Like I say, guys, we have so many trees, but the coconut tree is the strongest tree here. The meaning the strongest tree, the Jamaican gonna argue with me right now. The coconut tree is so common, we got the strongest coconut rum here. Yeah, our coconut rum is so strong, they mix it with a pineapple juice. Yeah, that's a female drink. You know when you order it at the bartender, you say, bartender, can I get a panty ripper? Yeah, that's coconut rum with pineapple juice. That's a female drink, right? Yeah, you call panty ripper. You know, yeah. We got a drink for the men too. Yeah. Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. Well, the guys like to see the girls. They want to make more babies. It's like liquid Viagra. Yeah. You know what they did? Somebody took 31 herbs. Which border are we going to meet?
Mexico.
All right. Good listening, man. Good. 2 hours that way, 61 miles, Quintana Roo, Mexico. Right? Many Belizeans will go for cheaper gasoline, clothing, sneakers. I go because they got a McDonald's, they got a Pizza Hut. It's just like America over there, but only it's written in Spanish, right? Yeah. Quintana Roo. You know, I watch Leicester House, you know, like I watch New York news. I keep on all the news, you know. And I see everybody right now trying to get to America, you know, even Chinese, everybody all over the world. Even some of my Belizean cousins' family went to America, you know. They jumped the border. Some getting asylum, you know. But the Mexicans are the first to cross the border. But whenever the Mexicans cross the border, they only cross the border in 1, 2, 4s, 5s, and up. Anybody know why? Whenever the Mexicans gonna jump the border, they only cross in 1, 2, 4, 5s, and up. The reason, there's a big sign at the border say, no trespassing.
Oh boy. Okay. We are in a rum factory. It's a storefront, but it really is a factory. I mean, it's a warehouse factory setting. Some of these so-called factories on cruise ships look like they're kind of staged, but this one, there is an operation going on out there. Now, see, this is probably just for, the stills are probably just to show you because it's kind of a museum setup. But there is something going on attached here. Reminds me of the one in Curacao that does Curacao liqueur from the orange peels. Must be the old ways of doing things. Have it started. There you go. That's how it works. Sugar cane. I thought I saw some wild sugar cane while we were driving. Oh, look. There's what's really going. I just saw workers outside eating lunch, so I figured that's what we would see them because people working because they were out eating lunch. Oh, look, you can get some shots. What is this? Oh, the blackberry wine. Hot sauce. It's like, I don't know what's over there. Mango jam. Guava green mango.
Culture. We export green banana, citrus concentrate from orange grapefruit, brown and white sugar from sugar cane. Right? We had a Subway here, but it didn't last. You could make your own, eat fresh. 50 cents a pound, 25 cents US a pound for watermelon here. Wow. You could get 16 banana for a US dollar. Wow. Right here, right? Yeah, man.
In Roatan, that my driver said that strawberries, it's $10 for 5 of them. That's something they don't get. That's a specialty.
This is our electricity board. We pay 34 cents a kilowatt. We get a portion of our electricity from Mexico. We have 3 hydro dams. Each one has a meter. It is read once a month. And in a month, they bring you something you don't want.
Your water bill.
A bill, yeah. Bill every day. Bill every day.
That's what I used to
Our water comes from the river, goes from aquifer to each home. Each home has a meter. It is read once a month. We don't have running gas. We add a cylinder to our stove of the hot water. Sometimes when it gets cold here, we boil water in a pot and put in a bucket and take shower. You know, some people got what you call a suicidal shower. You know them showers with the electricity going in? Yeah, I test it like this. I don't like them, man. You know them showers that has the electric wire that goes around them? Yeah. Suicidal shower, I call them, you know? Yeah. Here's some places on the south side you could get room for $250, which would be like $125 a month. On the north side, it'll be like $300, right? So the north side is more expensive than the south side. You could purchase a home, like I said, like from $80,000. You could buy an acre. Some people sell an acre for $1,000, $2,000. You could purchase a house and lot from $60,000. You get to put it in your name. You could put it in your kid's name. And in a month, you pay a land tax. Depends on the size of your yard and your home, right? Here in Belize, the minimum wage was $1.50. Now it went to $2.50, which is $5 Belize dollar an hour. But ever since the pandemic, everything has raised inflation from $3 to $6 for the vegetable oil. Here, we have a U.S. embassy, but it's difficult to go to America. You got to take $500 to the bank, do an interview at the embassy. If you're not credible, they keep the $500. It takes another year to reapply with another $500. Wow. Yeah, I'm looking for an American girlfriend. Could be a blonde or brunette. I don't want to do that asylum thing, man, because everybody do asylum, but I want to come back, you know? Yeah. I want to go eat some McDonald's that says in English, not in Spanish. When the Mennonites came here, they found 50 hardwood in our rainforest. Today, pine wood is the main consumed wood. You know, Quartz is a Caribbean company. It's layaway. You sit on the sofa, you pay for the sofa, you pay for the TV. If you don't pay, remember the name of this place, Quartz. Remember I told you there's 2 all-girls schools. Vincent Pallotti founded the Catholic Apostolate. This school is run by Politan sisters. Morris, across the street, opened a special needs school. They went to Germany, they went to the Olympics and came back with bronze medal. That's the Belize River over there. And this bridge was built between Belize and Canada. It's called the Balkan Bridge. And these flag monuments, right now, we have our Belize flag, but we are a member of the Commonwealth. So many of the Commonwealth country flags are flown here. We're part of Central America and the Caribbean. We're a member of the United Nations. The British didn't have enough help. Back in the days, they joined the transatlantic slave trade. Slavery was abolished on the 1st of August, 1838. I'm getting hungry. Everything. And it's lunchtime in the city. 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. For a Central America country, coming from Honduras, Guatemala, we may seem expensive, but for a Caribbean country, we're less expensive. For example, you go to Bahamas, you're going to pay more. If you left from Guatemala and come to Belize, you're going to spend more. But you left from Belize and go to the next Caribbean island, you're going to spend more, right? For a Central America country, we might be high, but for a Caribbean country, we're low. IT Fed, these are dirty jobs. Welding, masonry, but these are the paying jobs. And look at the Belizeans supporting the Chinese with the fried chicken. They make a song from it. Right? Yeah. This is the Belize flag, the second flag in the world that depicts human being on it. It says umbre flor in Latin, means under the tree will flourish, right? So the flag there, man, you got one right in front of you, right? Yeah. These are 4 different national symbols. The toucan bird is the national bird. The black orchid flower is our national flower. The mahogany tree is our national tree. And the mountain cow, the topper, is our national animal. 70% of our land is still dominated by natural vegetation, rainforest. Right? We have 5 cats. The jaguar is the biggest cat. You know, we have the howler monkeys. Belize is one of the only countries you could interact with the monkeys. They come right down, you could feed them, right? Here in the country, you could get a gun license, 16 gauge, 12 gauge, no machine. Leave your machine, bring your queen. Deers, armadillo, gimna, you could hunt in and get bush meats, or what we call game life. In the country, they have rivers. We have the biggest cave system. The caves are known as the underworld. Today, people go in tubes and watch the formation in the cave tubing, right? Country life is beautiful, you know? The scenery, the air. 45 minutes, you're in the city. It's no big metropolitan city. We have street sweepers, welders, mechanic, you know. Next, Yes, ma'am?
They put the armadillo in the shell?
Yeah, in the shell. The armadillo in the shell. Roll up like a ball. Yeah. Next 45 minutes, we have the island life. You know, like I say, 10 minutes in a plane, 45 minutes in a water taxi. The two famous islands is San Pedro and Key Cocker. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. All right. That's the Belize River over there. To cross the river today, we have 3 steep bridges. Back in the days, there's a man called Mr. Martin, and he had a story, also known as Curtain, the guy with the yellow trim window. Look at here, this was his office right here. And he would export the chicle right from here. They load them on barge and send them to the ships.
There's the river.
In the country of Belize, we have 9 lights. In Belize City, we only have 4 lights. Roundabout, stop sign, we call it organized confusion. Swing bridge, swing manually by man, right?
Yeah, I've been over this one.
Was assembled by Jefferson Construction Company. All the streets are named after royalty. This is Queen Street. We have a King Street, Bishop Street, right? This is part of downtown. Downtown you could get everything. Nikes, Louis Vuitton, Michael Jordan. Only thing is not authentic. Like Biggie say, check the tag, I'm leaving. Over here is our first political party, PUP, People's United Party, and the man in the middle is the founder. That's the Honorable George Caleb Price. The American dollar was pegged 1-to-1 with the Belize dollar. In 1949, it devaluated to 2-to-1. Mr. George Price formed a committee called the People's Committee. What became an assault on the dollar became an assault on the colonial system. The People's Committee joined the Workers' Union, and in 1950 formed the first political party. They teach us social studies, basic history. I went to Edward P. York, I studied history. I'm a certified tour guide by the Belize Tourism Board. I use a little bit of humor because you're not in school. I didn't want to bore you all. So on behalf of the best Belize City tour, me, Omar, I got to thank you all for choosing this tour. Hope you folks have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of your cruise, whether it's birthday, anniversary, honeymoon. Enjoy life. God bless you all, right? Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yes, man. Yeah, we have an international airport. 2 hours from here to Miami. Southwest is the cheapest airline. You could drive through Texas, Mexico if you're not scared, and you could come by sea, right? In my language, we say it like this. Come by a plane, come by a car, come by a boat, just come back. Right? In your language, y'all come back now, you hear?
Kind of makes sense. You're what? Oh, adjacent. Okay, we are back on the ship. We ran straight to Solarium to the little area we can get some pizza, and there's a salad bar. And I tried some of this Hawaiian, but it's super salty. This was good when I had it once before. But that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat that. It's so salty. But they had shrimp. It's covered up. But they had shrimp on the salad bar, too.
And they were right in the camera line, too. Oh, there they come. Is that going to stairs? Okay. Oh, they're going to be on the stairs today.
Using only this piece of paper. Notice it's flat. All I have to do is wiggle and snap my fingers, and now watch as a simple piece of paper magically transforms itself into a real paper bag. Now which one, Tom? This one? You only missed by 1 hand. It's going to be challenging, and to do it, I'm going to have to make my head a little bit smaller, and the way I'm going to do that tonight is by attempting to literally deflate my face. I learned how to do this from Tom Brady.
I don't get it.
Sorry, Laura,
I
just
do
kidding.
get it. I do get it now.
Facial deflation looks like this. Now that my face is so teeny tiny, look how easy it is to poke my head right through the hole. I'm so sorry, I know it's a bad joke. The rope, B, cut the rope, or C, use magic. Which would you like to see tonight? Cut it, thank you, that sounds great. Because the magic's kind of a hassle, if I'm being honest. No, we'll do it all. Look, that's really on there. No illusion. All I have to do is take the ring and twist it around the rope in a special origami-like configuration. Now, I don't know what that means, but it sounds pretty magical to me. Now all I have to do is blow on the ring. A lot of people don't know this, but sometimes when magicians blow on things, it sounds like this. See, it sounds like a baby cry coming out of my mouth. How weird was that? And now look, when you hear that sound, look, it's ready to come right off.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I've been neglecting this side of the room tonight. Hey, how's it going over here? Not such good seats now, huh? I want to show you a quick impersonation of Linda Blair. You're still safe. I still have to twist the balloon into the shape of a dog. Currently just sitting in there in the shape of a balloon. So here we go. Whenever I do this in Vegas, somebody shouts out, Elvis. And I thought about it. What if all those years Elvis wasn't really dancing, but he too was making balloon animals? Hound dogs. This only stretches it out. To twist it, you have to use your hands through your abdomen wall. And that looks like this. One cute little balloon doggy coming up. Okay, sorry about that. Excuse me. Sorry. Hey, Tom. Do you remember earlier when I said you could win a prize for your family? I'm making it right now, okay? Just so you know. And I don't know what kind of dog it's going to be like this early on. I mean, it feels like it's going to be a Shih Tzu. I just meant small, because, you know, it could be any small dog. Also, it could be a poodle or a cockapoo. But I have a plan. Currently, the bag is empty. Think of it as an empty doggy bag. All I have to do is wiggle my fingers and say the secret magic words that sound like this. Wow. And I don't care what you guys are thinking right now. My parents are proud of me. All right, feel that shirt's warm now and leaking a little bit out the corner there. Now, here we go. All right, Tom, are you ready to see what I made for you and the kids in the bag? I'm going to pop the bag on the count of 3. If you happen to be in the front 1 to 6 rows in this area, hold the tarps up now that they were giving away at the doors as you came in tonight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. It's a cute little blue nugget for Tom and the family.